This program is brought to you by Emory University.
On the morning of June 12th, Alex rolled over in bed, glanced at his alarm, and realized that today was the day. Today was the day that he would be receiving his housing assignment from Emory. Eager to find out where he would be living and with whom he would be living, he leapt out of bed and ran to his computer. In his excitement, Alex had forgotten that his housing assignment wouldn't be posted until 5 p.m. So, a few nerve-wracking hours later, he opened his My Housing page, scrolled down, and saw it. Joe Johnson, Hopkins 312. Alex White, Hopkins 312. Joe was really looking forward to going away for college, especially because he would be in a new city, new state, meeting new people, and hopefully living in his very own room. But poof, it all went away this afternoon when he saw his housing assignment. Perhaps the housing office had made a mistake. Perhaps they meant to give him and Alex singles, and they were assigned the same room. Joe picked up the phone to call the housing office to inform them of their oversight, but remembered an email he received earlier this summer telling him to simply request a room change on his My Housing page starting June 15th. 3 days later, Joe went online again requesting a room change from a double to a single. In the meantime, Joe had talked to his parents, his friends, other Emory students, and was starting to think that perhaps living with a roommate wouldn't be so bad after all.
It'll be like summer camp.
Well, now you know what it's like to clean up after yourself.
It's how I met one of my best friends. We've been roommates for 3 years now.
So Joe decided that he would give it a shot. After all, he's never had to share a room before, and it might be nice to have someone to talk to when he came home after class, besides his mom, or Fido. Joe sat back down at his computer and emailed housing help to cancel his room change request. After receiving his roommate assignment that Friday, Alex immediately emailed Joe through Learnly. In fact, he even looked for him on Facebook, but realized that there were far too many Joe Johnsons on Facebook for him to look through before perhaps finding the one who was going to Emory. Besides, without meeting him first, Facebooking him might be a little creepy. A week later, Alex got a response from Joe.
Got an email. Hey Alex, how's it going? I hope your summer's been pretty good. I'm about to leave for vacation with my parents, but I wanted to get in touch with you first. I guess we're roommates, so maybe we should decide on what we're bringing. I don't know about you, but I definitely think we should have a TV. And a fridge? Maybe a microwave? I don't remember how much room we get, but I was thinking about lofting my bed, or maybe bunking them, and then we could have a couch or something. See you in the fall. Joe.
Hey Joe, glad to hear from you. So I guess you're somewhere in Europe now. That's pretty cool. As far as things to bring, I've heard from students we can rent these microwave refrigerator combos. From reading the housing website, it looks like we can't just have a microwave anyway. So if you're down, I can reserve one of those online. I'm not a big fan of bunk beds, but you can do whatever. My mom says we should see how much space we really have when we get to Atlanta before getting a whole bunch of stuff. I'll probably be bringing a laptop, but I haven't really given much thought as to what else to bring. We should probably wait on decorations, but it'd be really cool to cover all the walls with posters. Not to gross you out or anything, but I play a lot of soccer and my laundry might stink, so I'm gonna get some plugins. Anyway, that's probably way too much information. Have a great vacation. Let me know if there's anything else we need to think about, or I'll just wait to meet you in August. Your roommate, Alex.
August couldn't come soon enough. Alex made his college preparations over the course of the summer, from saying goodbye to high school friends to buying extra long twin sheets. In July, he received an email from the Office of Residence Life and Housing, assigning him his move-in time. With 1,300 students all moving in on the same day, it was only logical that move-in would have to be staggered. Along with packing, Alex decided to ship some of his belongings. For the rest of his things he wasn't able to pack, he and his parents decided to simply buy them when they got to Atlanta. Alex and his parents decided to drive in Friday night and stay at a hotel nearby campus so they would be ready for the big day. Bright and early on Saturday, Alex and his parents made the short drive to campus and pulled up to his designated check-in location. They were a couple of hours early, but thought that surely an hour or so wouldn't make a huge difference. However, they were mistaken. Because of the large number of students still checking in at the 9 a.m. hour, Alex and his parents were asked to wait until his assigned move-in time. In the meantime, they could park in visitor parking and go to the Woodpeck to pick up his orientation packet. Alex and his parents came back to Hopkins for check-in at 10:30 a.m. They met lots of extremely helpful people out front wearing brightly colored t-shirts who were eager to help them unload their car. While they were busy unloading, Alex went inside the lobby to pick up his move-in packet. The RA sitting at the check-in table asked for a picture ID before handing him anything. In a packet, he received a room condition report that detailed the condition of his room upon move-in, a set of building and room keys, his P.O. box key, and other sheets of paper with helpful information on them, like directions to stores and helpful campus phone numbers. He was then directed to a table where sophomore advisors, or essays, were selling hall shirts and talking about something called Songfest. Curious, he asked.
What's Songfest?
Well, I'm glad you asked. Songfest is a long-held tradition here at Emory, where all freshman halls get together, they choreograph and learn new songs about their hall, and they perform them together. It's a great time to build friendships and community.
Songfest did sound fun. Alex went ahead and bought a shirt, found out about freshman semi-formal, and went straight up to his room where he found Joe, already unpacking.
Hey man, how are you? What's up, Alex? Good to see ya.
And the rest, as they say, is history.
The preceding program is copyrighted by Emory University. Please visit us at emory.edu.